Welcome to another episode. Today's question is about why brain regrets about the mistake created by itself. I'll repeat the question. Why brain creates why brain regrets about the mistake created by itself. Brain regrets because of the fragmentary thoughts. The action is brought about by confused thought, and later, if the result is not satisfactory, then thought says that I could have done that. It is a fragmentary thought, and later on, if a conflict is brought, then it says I could have done that. It's not a unitary action or a clear action. The action is brought about by fragmentary thoughts. Psychology today. From that, we will see some references. Regrets is a negative cognitive or emotional state that involves blaming ourselves for a bad outcome, feeling a sense of loss or sorrow at what might have been, or wishing we could undo a previous choice that we have made. So it is a sense of loss or sorrow at what might have been, or wishing we could undo a previous choice that we have made. Regret was rated highest of the list of negative emotions in fulfilling 5 functions. 1. Making sense of the world. 2. Avoiding future negative behaviors. Gaining insight. Achieving social harmony. And improving ability to approach desired opportunities, presumably because we regret the past activity. Making sense of the world, avoiding future negative behaviors, gaining insight, achieving social harmony, improving ability to approach desired opportunities, presumably because we regret past activity. Total freedom by J. Krishnamurti. From that we will see some extracts. We are going to inquire if there is an action which is not based on thought, which is not divisible, which is not fragmentary, in which there is regret, pain, sorrow, and all the rest of it. So it is very important to find this out, which is why is thought fragmentary. And this fragmentary process is seen in our daily life as me and the you, the we and they, the Christian, non-Christian, and so on. So thought is fragmentary, right? Please, this is very important to understand. The fragment may think there is God, but God then still is the product of thought. I wonder if you see all this, because conclusion is a movement of thought, not based on an ideal, which again is fragmentary. Action not based on prejudice. An action which is every moment whole, complete, so that action there are no regrets, no sorrow, no pain. Don't you want to find out such an action? Because we live with action which is painful. Always there is an uncertainty, regrets. I wish I had not done that. So we know such an action that brings regret, pain, sorrow, confusion, and so on. One wants to find out if there is an action which is whole, therefore complete, in which none of the regrets or the poisonous movement enters it. I think this whatever is intelligence, say the human being demands, not being able to find it, he invents an outside agency. So this is it. All the fragmentary thoughts we have seen by religion, caste or country or whatever it is, that brings about a fragmentary action which is poisonous. So if you are a whole, the thought is not divided, then the action is perfect or correct action. Not even a perfect action, you can't use the word, but you can say a correct action, right action. Then there are no regrets. So this is the reason, divided thoughts are the reason for the regrets, for the mistakes created by the brain. It is divided, one, either this or that. The choice is brought about because of the divisions in the mind, brain, or thoughts. So with this, we'll end this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.